welcome to the channel, everybody. So we got Vitalik, Larry, and Nick Brown in the house already. How's it going, guys? Nice to see you all. We're going to be doing a couple things tonight. Honestly, it's going to be a little all over the place. How's the weather in your area? Raining, or are you good? Or good by you? Yeah, no, it's definitely raining. The most I've had to deal with so far has been a power outage. There is quite a bit of flooding going on around me. Luckily enough, I'm so far staying out of it. So we will continue to monitor the situation. But yeah, it looks like we're good so far. So, like I said, the most I've had to deal with so far has been a power outage. Bear with me for just a second, guys. I'm a little behind on like everything today because I've been exhausted today, to be truthful with you. Now, mind you, I've been pushing quite a bit the last week or so. So there has definitely been a lot of just going and going and going. I pulled 2 new 6 stars today, Corvus and High Evo. Very nice. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you in chat. Okay, got those out of the way. Not a big deal there. Got that caught up. Watched it do its thing, and now we can get back over here. So, the biggest thing I've been really kind of waiting for is the last key to drop, which I kind of expected we would have by now. And somehow we really haven't. I do realize that quite a few people are going to wait until the sales on the 23rd. So that will affect a few things. I'm just grabbing one thing I knew I was right at. I got a couple things that I'm right on the verge of tonight that will put us in a position to open a couple crystals by the end of stream tonight. So we're gonna kind of bounce around a little bit. I'm gonna take just a moment and not that. I don't need that. What's next? I already did that one. Like I said, guys, slightly out of it, trying to remember what all we have and haven't done. Priscilla, how's it going, my Prisky? Nice to see you, and I saw your pulls earlier, and they looked very lovely. I would love to see what follows them. And we still have more crystals coming. Don't worry about that. So don't forget. These are not your final points by any means. And I say that with a bit of a Jedi influence. Ooh, you will open more crystals. But yeah, I got my first 7-star rank 4 is core. Congratulations. That first rank 4 is a big momentum right there. Like, anytime you get one of those, get a champion to a higher level than you've ever had any other champion to before, it is always a big movement. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Triple Z in the house. How's it going, my brother? We are actually just a few days away from the Christmas stream. We are going to, for anyone who needs a break from family or friends and wants to stop in and hang out, or if you happen not to have any place else to be and just want to hang out with members of the community, things like that, we are going to be doing the Christmas stream. We're going to start 1 p.m. my time, and we are going to do a 1-day new account challenge. Definitely won't be doing any Valiant run or anything like that. Not going to happen. But we will go ahead and just see what we can do, just having some fun for a single day in the account. I'm working on a couple other things to go with that. Almost home for my last outing from the year, ready to shave. Congratulations, brother. I hope you get all the time and peace and love with the family that you can suffocate yourself through and enjoy every minute of it being home for a little bit. I know you're on the road way too much. So, but yeah, guys, we're, like I said, we're gonna do a bit of that. We're gonna do, yeah, we got that new account coming. I'm gonna be working on a couple other things as well. There's gonna be a couple other shout outs that I want to push out there soon as well. Burris Gaming, how's it going? Perfect timing on that. One of those ones I am gonna definitely shout out is gonna be Avido's birthday charity stream. I believe that is on the 30th, so we're definitely going to want to run over and celebrate that with him. So I may not be live much that night, or if I do, it'll be strictly so that we can raid him. So even if we go live, it'll be an hour tops on that night, just so that we can go over and raid Abdo and support him for his birthday. No, I said congratulations on your first 7-star, Larry. I did not miss your message. But also on top of that, Burris Gaming and Mama Bear are going to be celebrating her kicking chemo. Abdo, yeah. Triple Z, it's Abdo's birthday on the 30th. And he's doing a charity stream that day. Or at least that is the plan, as long as everything goes right with getting his apartment set back up. After his apartment got flooded, but not because of the floods. It was actually his washing machine was actually leaking from the bottom of his washing machine and flooded out his floors. Same birthday, that's awesome. So he ended up, like, they're redoing all the floors in his apartment, so he had to be relocated to a different unit until they get done. So obviously it has been kind of a pain for him and Zoe, but I know he is planning that he will be back in time for, God, guys, I just want that damn key. We are so close. He's planning on being back in time for the charity stream. So that should be good. And then, like I said, Stephen Burris and Mama Bear are going to be celebrating Mama Bear getting through chemo by doing a stream together on the 2nd, is what it sounds like right now. So I'm definitely going to want to support that one as well. So as more details come in on that, guys, I will go ahead and make sure I get those out to you. We will definitely do, like I said, we're going to do the Christmas Day stream, and then I think we're going to do a New Year's Eve stream to kick off something else as well. I haven't 100% committed to both of those, but Christmas is locked in. So, yeah, we're just farming a few small things here real quick, and then I gotta go jump over to some modes that actually will get us some rewards that we're gonna open tonight on stream. I'm pretty close on a couple things here, and I don't think we may buy one more crystal tonight just for the heck of it, to throw in with the ones that I have available right now. Yeah, I'm doing the new account challenge on Christmas Day. I have committed to a minimum a 10-hour stream on Christmas Day, and then we'll go until I don't feel like going anymore, however long that ends up being. But it'll be a minimum of 10. Catch you guys later, taking dinner inside and hanging with the kids. No problem, Triple Z. Hug the family, tell everybody I love them. Appreciate you a lot, brother, and I'm glad to hear you're home safe. Enjoy the holidays. We'll catch up soon. So, so yeah, guys. Let's see. I want to grab one thing here. Where did I miss you? I am going to grab, not that most of you probably don't know the two of them, but here is Stephen Burris's link for his channel. So if you guys want to go over and subscribe to him, help him grow and get ready so that you can help celebrate Mama Bear getting through chemo and hopefully returning to streaming soon. Now that chemo's out of the way, she's got to get her computer updated so that she can. But either way, it would be nice to see her back in the community. And then Crimzone, how you doing, my man? And congratulations. Crimzone actually finally beat Act 6 today, so big move there. Gonna be pushing him into some big things very soon. That Paragon title is right around the corner. And then you never know, you'll have that Valiant before you know it. I mean, it'll be just absolutely sweet as can be. Sorry guys, I want to pull up one more real quick. Kind of surprised he's not at the top of the list, but there he is. Also on top of that too, guys, like I said, we're also going to shout out Abado's channel as well. I'm sure more of you are probably subscribed to him than Stephen Burris, but definitely want to make sure we're supporting everybody together. Like I said, we got the he'll have his birthday stream, which is going to be a charity stream on the 30th. So make sure you guys are prepped and ready for that, because like I said, we'll definitely want to support that as much as we can. I know times are tough for everybody, but any way you can. On your new account challenge, your profile pick is going to be Wolverine X23. I don't know, we'll see. First off, we would have to pull her on the account to even be able to put her as the profile pick on the account. So, and X23 has been my profile pick on a couple of my accounts before. And actually, the thumbnail that we used for yesterday was an X23 reference as well. We were definitely hoping to put some luck into those first couple keys and pull her early. Not that we didn't get luck out of them. We definitely, with getting Nimgod and Scorpion out of them, but definitely was looking for X23 and Hulkling. So we'll see how it goes. We're not done. We still have more crystals to go. We've got more crystals coming in for free. We've got more crystals that are going to be purchased. We are not done, and we still have another key left that is guaranteed to us beyond what we get from the crystals. So, not losing hope that we get either one of them yet. But I mean, one of the things about it too is actually I was just looking. So, we just got the Glorious Guardians crystal free for anniversary event. I do not have Punisher. We just got the Glorious Guardians crystal gifted for free for the anniversary, and as of current, I was actually looking last night. When I took DPX from it and then turned around and pulled Sentinel from a 7-star the night after that, that puts me to the point where the only champion in that entire crystal, mind you, it's been a while since it got released, but the only champion left from that crystal is Sentry. So I have 5 out of the 6 out of those. You know, it takes some time, but all the champions do eventually come back around again, and we will end up with all of them at some point. Definitely would love to have seen Nick Fury during this event. Not that we're done yet. Still holding out hopes. Would love to see Tigra during this event. Would love to see X23, Hulkling. There's several champions that we could definitely add to our roster that would be huge. It feels good to be Thronebreaker and complete book 1 after coming back multiple times. Yeah, man, I'm sure. And congratulations again. Gabriel, how's it going? Nice to see you in the house. So we are just knocking out, because I've been out of it most of the day, to be honest with you guys. We're just knocking out some dailies real quick, and then we're going to go over and earn ourselves a few more shards to add to an opening that I plan on doing at the end of the stream tonight. 110 5 stars left. Nice. Pretty sure I'm pretty close to having almost every 5-star at this point. There was a point I was only like 4 of them away, and then of course I took a little bit of time from the game. There's not a lot of champions I don't have in this game at this point, in some way, shape, or form. Especially considering the fact that the leveling, you know, going from 61 to 70 gets you the Ultron Classic in different forms. I'm Spanish, I don't understand anything. I'm using Google Translate. No problem, I appreciate you stopping in. And I hope Google Translate is translating well. So, come to support. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Always happy when the community is able to come out and support us. I am big on trying to make sure I am supporting other content creators and helping other members of the community always. So I appreciate it when people are able to come do that as well. So we do have a worldwide audience. I will tell you that much. I know for a fact. I've checked my analytics on many occasions, and we do pull in people from all over the world to the live streams and to the videos, and I'm grateful for that. This game is definitely a global phenomenon. It is something where I know there are people all over the world that are big fans of MCOC and that play this game on a daily basis. So right now, the reason why we're going to click on Battlegrounds, despite the fact that my original plan was to just grind some arena tonight, is I know that I cannot push us 1,000,000 points over on my own. Are you playing on PC? Didn't know you could do that. I am not playing on PC tonight, but I will be playing on PC for a new thing I'm doing very soon. But yes, you can play on PC through Steam. It is a very different experience. So it does take a little bit of getting used to. You can do it off of a controller or off the keyboard. So this is what we're looking at more than anything. Not that I don't have 17 and a half days to get to the top of this. But we are getting pretty decently up there on this one. So far, my favorite t-shirt that I own is Ninja Turtles. Awesome. But if we can pick up 2 more milestones on this tonight, we can open, what are we at? I think it's 3 Titans tonight. And that's saying we don't get anything extra from the crystals. Because we do have some more crystals to open as well. No, it's 2 Titans. We'd have to get all the way to the top to open 3. I play on my PC and my phone. Can't hold it. Yeah, you can't, and that's the nice thing is you can port back and forth from the PC to the phone and back and forth. Absolutely wonderful and easy to do. But yeah, we're gonna open at the end of the stream tonight. We're gonna open 2 Titans. We're gonna open some Banquet crystals. We are going to open 3 7-star, regular 7 stars, and an Exalted Crystal, and an Awakening Gem. So, we need to go grab a few more points in Battlegrounds, win, lose, or draw, so that we can grab those next 2 milestones. And then that way we have 2 Titans to open. Because I want to open 2 more Titans. I actually want to open all 3, but we ain't pushing that tonight. And if we did, we'd be doing it the very boring way, and I don't know if you guys want to watch that, so. But I do have a couple matches I need to get out of the way and try and pick up a couple wins tonight anyway, so that we can get the every 2-day objectives. So we'll be pushing for that a little bit. Do you think we'll reach the last objective in the realm event? I do 100%. Yes, you start unlocking Karina's challenges at Thronebreaker. The other thing that you just unlocked, Crimzone, is shooting stars, which would be really great for you because it would help you get extra 7 stars. I do 100%. I know things have slowed down quite a bit on the realm event, and I know that's why some people are kind of getting a little nervous, like we were cooking on speed there, and then all of a sudden we slowed down. But I think a lot of the slowdown is the fact that the deals from the bank the bonus deals don't drop until the 23rd. So I think after Tuesday you're going to see a ton more people opening again. I was kind of hoping that we'd go just solidly consistent and at least get to that next key quickly. It looked like we were on trajectory to hit that second key, or that last key last night, and then we've been crawling since. So, but it will pick up again when the web store deals drop. I guarantee you on the 23rd, the momentum that you saw on the first day will get escalated even more so on the 23rd. And then it'll just go from that point forward. You'll see consistently, we will ramp it up more and more. But I have no doubt that we will not only hit that last objective, I also 100% know that we will blast past that last objective and turn around and probably have them add additional. How many years have you been playing? I'm just over 10 years right now. You're surprised you didn't pick Enchantress? The reason he didn't pick Enchantress is because I have Spider-Woman. He could go for it, but I would cook her in a heartbeat. Honestly, I'm not sure that he has any really good options against me because of the fact that I actually did get a pretty good draft on this one. I mean, outside of the root, I shouldn't have to worry about too much. Nice, we got Egg coming over, and we bring a Cantana with us as well. Got the Egg raid in the house. How's it going, Egg? How'd the end of the stream go? Was kind of hoping he'd save Jean for defense, though, because then I could have cooked her up with Jack, which is why I saved Jack back. But I'm sure that's why he was throwing Bishop, because he was trying to bait my Jack. Which is why I was glad I ranked up Fat Man. Yes, hey, just so you know, Fat Man did get ranked up finally. Not fully, but he did go up. He did make it into rank 3. We'll enjoy the next 2 days off, yeah. I'm sure the wife will appreciate a few days off. Okay. Really? I mean, I've pretty much got this in the bag if I lock him in, so let's try it. Let's take the class advantage, knowing damn good and well that Bullseye can be a pain in my ass, but I think I could. I know I've got him pretty well locked in for the last round. Look at me, sounding like I actually know what I'm talking about. Like I actually do good in battlegrounds most of the time. And yes, I know we trashed our possible damage there by not grabbing the charges first, but I knew this was probably going to be a throwaway anyways. Like, I'm okay with throwing away this one and then taking that last round if we can. I know very little Spanish, man. It was not a strong suit of mine, and I actually took Japanese because of it. Yeah, Bullseye's annoying to fight if you don't have the right counter, for sure. He's definitely one of those, and we don't even have to go into the third round. Okay, cool. That helps. As a matter of fact, I think that might be one of the milestones in itself, so we should be working on that next one. I didn't look exactly how many points we're shy. But look at me having points in Gladiator Circuit like I know what I'm doing. Funny enough, at one point I got up to like 46 or 47 points last night. And I was literally just screwing around. Alright. Anybody that happened to catch me last night, you have a good chance you got a free round out of it. Okay, so now that puts us 23,500 points shy of the next milestone, which will give us enough to have another full Titan to add to the opening. Mind you, there is a chance. I challenge you to a game of BGs. Give me a minute. If you can stick around until we get the last milestone that I'm going for so I can get those Titan shards, I will do a couple friendlies at the end of stream after we do the opening. And that's how we'll wrap up stream tonight, because we'll just do a couple friendlies. But I want to get these shards first. So, W friendlies? Yeah. Yeah, we'll get these last bit of shards, and then I will do a small opening, and then we'll do friendlies for half an hour. I'm gonna go eat a bit. No problem. I will be here for a minute, so I will see you when you get back. Not gonna be a long minute, but it will be a minute. Kind of depends on whether or not we pick up a couple wins real quick or not. The long way we need 12 matches. The short way we need 5. See if this person's really a Paragon or not. Samuel, how's it going? Hope your banquet is going well. So far, it has been. Yeah, you are definitely not Paragon. Liar. Right now, we're just milking a few more points out of Battlegrounds so that I can hit one more of the milestones in the bonus event for Battlegrounds. So we can grab just enough Titan shards to add a second Titan to tonight's opening, no matter what we get. Caveman OOG in the house. How's it going, my brother? I hate this entire community until we get that. Dude, I have been checking that stuff like damn near all night. And most of the day today. Because I honestly expected we'd have that key a little bit ago. Burned about 20k to 22k units myself. Picked up rank 4 Pietra and a new Hulkling along with some rank up materials. So very nice, man. Congratulations on both of those pulls, actually. I was looking for Hulkling myself. Still looking for Hulkling myself. Which is why we still have a 6-star in the deck. It is one of only 2 6-stars left in the deck, and that will be changing very soon. But yeah, I dropped a little over 22k myself so far. We did get Nimrod and Scorpion out of the box. Quite a bit of stuff, to be honest with you, over the last several days. Do not like seeing Britain there by any means, especially since I know I don't. I don't have a good counter for her right now. Should I take Doom? Yes. Don't know against who, but like, if all you're gonna ask me is whether or not to take Doom, yeah, Doom is great. Take Doom up. Okay. Yeah, Crimson, send me over your roster on Discord, both your 6 and 7 stars, and let me see what you got. I'll tell you whether or not he's worth it right now. I'm going to miss opening Titans. I'm setting on 10 and 2 Nexuses, and it looks like I'm not going to be opening them anytime soon. I was hoarding for Patra Dupe, and now I got a gym for him, so what's up? Yeah, Kardinsky, how's it going, my man? I mean, first world problems? Like, we'll still be opening Titans because I don't have most everybody in them right now. I don't happen to be in that exclusive club at this point. Opened a Founder's Ward Crystal and got 7-star Jean. She's now Sig 185. Nice, man. She is a banger of a champion, man. And having her at high Sig is not going to hurt. Won't take you much to... For me, who is the best defender... I mean, that kind of depends on your opponent in all honesty, because like if they don't have an Enchantress counter, like she smokes everybody. But of course, if they have a counter for her, if they have a Spider Woman in the deck, like you can cook her in no time. I mean, I always love throwing Onslaught on defense, but if you have Jack, you can walk through. So, I mean, it kind of depends. It's hard to say there. And I mean, Spider-Woman, again, like, she's amazing for taking down Enchantress, but if you put her on defense, she's also phenomenal. She was SIG 40 before Banquet, and then I took her to 165 and then duped her today. Yeah, that's why you got to keep it in that round numbers, because now you need another 15 so that you don't waste the next opening. As for Titans, as sad as it is, I feel to say I'm just not excited about any of the new additions. I opened at least 30 from the previous pool, so I got everyone except Bastion from the old ones. I mean, it's a mixed bag, and it's one of those things that you may not be excited about them right now, but when you find out that they're the perfect one for something, that will change. I thought I did that, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that now. So, and I mean, it's that way. It's always been that way in this game, to be truthful with you. I don't know how many times people have like, oh, this champion sucks, and I so hate that I got them, and then, 6 months down the road, all of a sudden there's a piece of content that they are the perfect counter for, and you're like, I'm so glad I had them this whole time. Mr. Flibble, how's it going? 6-star roster. I will take a look at that Crimson here in a moment. Let me get through these fights, and then I'll jump over there and look at that real quick, and we'll see. A judge caught me stealing all the punctuation keys off the keyboard. I'm expecting a long sentence. Nice one, Caveman. And thank you for the $5 donation. I have a feeling that it will be a concurrent running sentence. I'm just hoping he has no skill against Enchantress, and she has pretty well already cooked him, and that I can just take more off Britain than he took off of Enchantress, and then we can pick up a quick back-to-back win and actually like feel like we compete in Battlegrounds a little bit. I'll take it. Sent my 7-star. Yeah, I saw that, man. I just haven't looked over at it right yet. We'll do that after this match. Back to back, we got that. I really hope Lizard ages well. Come March, I want to open Titans for him, but similar to my predictions with Bastion, neither of them are going to bring anything to the table. Okay, now Lizard already has an advantage over a lot of the champions in the contest. That he is going to be somebody that you're definitely going to want. Kick Rocks in the house. How's it going? Because Lizard is one of the few champions right now that we know as soon as 7-star Ascensions is live, he is one of the few that will be ascendable. So Lizard is going to hold a lot of value long term. Um, Not to mention, on top of that, too, when Ascension 7-star Ascensions go live, any dupes you've got on him are retroactive. So any additional times that you pull him, you're definitely going to be looking at already having Ascension for him, and that in itself. When do you think we'll get the final chapter of Act 9 will come out? April? Should be April. Okay, so with the 7 stars you've got, Mole Man is definitely one of the Crimson, just to kind of give you some. Do we know 7-star Ascensions are supposed to go live? It will be sometime within the first few months of 2026. So yeah, September was 9.3. So yeah, we should be looking, based off of the release schedule as it always goes, we should be looking early spring for 9.4. Let's see. Let's look at the 6-star roster here. You got Deadpool X, Bastion, Nefaria, Onslaught, Hercules. Definitely take Spider-Woman up more until you get her as a 7-star. Okoye would be another one I would take up a little bit further. But with who you have on your roster right now, I wouldn't push Doom. I wouldn't, honestly. Like, there's a point in time that I would say definitely he would have been the one to push up. I would push up Kashala if you need a Mystic. Or even pushing some more into your 7-star Maw would make more sense than to push, and definitely your Dr. Voodoo, than to push Doom at this point in time, just because you do have him as a 6, not a 7. The gold price of Ascensions better not make me go bankrupt. Well, in case of Lizard, I still be in there. Hell, if his Ascension makes him amazing, I don't mind burning a Titan to get him. The Science class has never been more stacked. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah, no, he's definitely going to be one of those ones. I hope it comes out soon. I'm looking forward to the new title and final boss. Yeah, it's... So, we know pretty much the release schedule on new chapters in story mode. And like I said, you're going to be looking March, April time period. Like, they stay on a pretty consistent schedule when it comes to story mode. I'll leave him in only because I need to practice against him a bit more. Not that I want to, but... No, they have not announced rewards for it. They won't announce rewards for it until right before it comes out. 2025 selector. I'm torn between Nick Fury and Fam. I have Nick Fury. And I'm not happy with you that you have that. But you're amazing. Yeah, Nick Fury, 7-star Nick Fury. If you can get your hands on him, definitely, 100%. I got Lizard on my birthday, thanks to Kabam. Yep. Oh, no, man. There's plenty of things you can do with those energy refills. If anything, just turn them into Battlegrounds tokens. Another one on my alt account just got 7-star. King, I hate you. Love you, man. Nice to see you. But damn, bro, like, stop stealing all my Nick Furies. I've seen so many of them in the community lately. And I just want mine. Are you free to play or pay to win? So I have a couple accounts that are 100% free to play. This one is not 100% free to play, but I'm also by far not a whale either. Absolutely all the love in the world, man. I got Nick Fury twice from Heart of Fire. He was the only one I got. I got him twice. You're so mean to me. Guys are just so mean. I want my Nick Fury. I want Tiger too. I really hope hoping I get the selector Nick Fury. Be damned. I rank 4 Tiger. Oh yeah, no. Like Tiger and Nick Fury are the two out of the selector I want the most. Yes and no. Like he's still Fam is still very valuable and definitely worth the rank up. But there are definitely some techs that have come in that are starting to overshadow him. And as the class starts growing further and further, he will lose value. And especially with Nimgod now being a 7-star, like there is definitely a lot of like. I need White Tiger too. Yeah, I actually just awakened and got like an extra 40 or an extra 20 sigs into her the other night. By the way, so everybody is quite well aware. Not to mention 7-star Hulkling, who is basically a fam counter. Exactly. And him being in the game really kind of devalues fam quite a bit. Giant Wireless, nice to see you. How you doing, my man? But yeah, guys, we're not looking for any particular rank in Uru by any means, or in GCs by any means. I am not looking to push high. Future Ant-Man. Please don't talk about fam on offense, dude. Is a dummy fast as a rank 4. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying, like, his value is ticking down. I have 2 keys on Tuesday. Hopefully, Nimrod and Hulkling or X23. But we'll be happy with whatever. Just don't want Valk. I mean, Valkyrie isn't. I mean, I get that technically she's a lower champion compared to the other ones, but still amazing. Didn't get the block in there. Wasn't for sure how well this one was going to go anyways, because I tested him on this anyways. God, I would be devious thing for 7-star White Tigra. She's one of the basic champs I've been after for dog years and still don't have her. Yeah, we all have one of those. Used to stress him, but Angela and Hulkling, exactly, yeah. Fat Man isn't nearly what he used to be. Doing all right. Hope you the same. These college playoff games have been garbage today. I've actually been doing great. I was a little run down today, so I pretty much rested most of the day today. Wasn't even for sure if we were going to get into live, but I promised everybody we'd do live all the way up till the end of the year. We're not going to take many nights off on that, so they want to burn one. So we definitely got in here. Plus, on top of that, Egg kind of goaded me. He was like, you know, I want to raid you, so like, why are you not live? So we went live. On defense, yes, I agree with you. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, that's the other thing is he's lost his dual threat ability. And when you lose your dual threat, that just automatically drops your rating. On a related note, your stat focuses are making me very sad. Yeah, some of them aren't right. Some of them are newer champions that I haven't fixed yet, and I need to do that. Banquet opening, I did 3 accounts yesterday, 2 accounts today. We'll probably do 6 more tomorrow. You have any holiday plans? My holiday plans are to live stream for 10 plus hours. Yeah, I know. I need to fix some of my stat focuses on some of the newer champions that I just recently got. Most of them are set, but yeah, I just haven't went through and done any research to figure out where everybody's supposed to be. Some people just got jacked up because I knew that they needed to be higher. I said today, not tomorrow. Oh, you did say today. Whatever, man. Like, you act like I read. What's everybody else got planned for the holidays? We're not running into issues. Oh, yeah. I can barely keep up one account. How do you find time? Find all the time? 11 count. No, he has 21 accounts. Probably do 9 tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, no, he's a little ridiculous about it. But yeah, he's got 21 accounts. And yeah, trust me, with everything going on with Banquet and stuff right now, I haven't touched my other 3 accounts since I got them out of the main alliance. Okay, I want my Hulk. Mom moved out of state, and my siblings are having their loser boyfriends over, so I'm gonna DoorDash all day. Well, that sucks. Sorry about the loser boyfriend situation. But you're more than welcome to have me on stream or get a hold of me or anything else. And I want you to have a good Christmas. I know you need the extra money, so it'll be a good day to do it. But if you want to just come hang out on stream, you're more than welcome to, hon. 1, it's fun. 2, I'm the only YouTuber with 21 accounts, which makes me unique. That it does. Definitely will. Cool. But yes, that's why we are doing the new account challenge on Christmas Day, is to be a home for the wayward, awkward children who have no place else to be, and neither A, don't have any family or friends close by, or B, It really doesn't want to spend time with the ones that we do. And I know some people feel that way. I fall into the first category. Everybody I know is halfway across the country or further. So I don't plan to be spending time with anybody that day. So if I'm not going to spend time with anybody in person, I might as well spend the day with you guys. And be happy to do so. Are you doing a long stream Christmas Day? Yeah, we're going to go at least 10 hours Christmas Day, but we may go longer. We're going to do a new account challenge. I don't expect to get a long ways into it. We are doing restrictions on it. I have a vote on the channel for anybody that wants to jump over to the community page and vote on what restrictions I'm putting on there. There's 3 options on there right now, all of which lead to more options. My wife and I are ordered takeout Chinese, and I never leave the house. It's our Christmas tradition. That's amazing. Honestly, so that sometimes just that leaving everybody to themselves type thing and kind of taking your own time is more than worth, you know. I would be there are a couple people in this world that I would be very happy to be alone with Christmas Day. Of course, I would somehow get rooted the second I actually have him stunned and can get in there and get him. Even though I never got the distance that far. Now I expect to get rooted. I post all my Banquet openings to my YouTube channel. That he does. It's hiding my button. Trying to do things here. Stop being mean to me. By the way, guys, if you have not checked out King of Arena's channel, there is his link. Feel free to go over and add him a subscriber. Close. I'm back. Just ran out to get some food. No problem. Where are we at on this? We are 362, so we got just under 13,000 points that we got to get, which at 2,000 a loss puts us at another 7 matches, but at 1 win we'll shut that down real quick. 2 wins makes it even quicker. So if we could get a couple quitters here, we'd be there in no time. Hulk, Hit Monkey, or Blade. Any recommendations on who to pick? Hulk. 100% Hulk. I was sub 249 King. Nice. Even on my day off, I work my butt off. Yeah. I've been there for a lot of years where, and these days, all I do is my channel and my business and my books, and therefore, like, technically I'm off unless I don't want to be. You're gonna draw Wolverine for me? Nice. Appreciate it. One step closer to 500 subs. That you are. we're gonna be pushing quite a few people over the next couple months, hoping to get everybody up to that 5 to 1,000 sub marks that isn't already there. Definitely going to be promoting Egg. He is coming up quite a bit, so if you guys haven't subscribed to him, let's get his link dropped in there as well. He's been coming up big time in the community already. Already has some of the bigger name guys stopping in and hanging out in his chat and stuff. You know, got Seaton coming over and giving him CEO luck on his pulls and stuff. I mean, so if you guys want to go over and check him out, feel free to do so. Just hit Cavalier. I'm so happy. Congratulations on that. Chapel Bishop, how's it going? Nice to see you in. I got a long way to hit that mark. Little by little, Steven, we'll get everybody there. That's how we do this, is we work with everybody and we help everybody little by little get everybody there. I did drop Stephen Burris's link earlier in the chat, so if you guys want to scroll up and grab that. Again, he is doing right now from it sounds of it, January 2nd, him and Mama Bear are going to be doing a live stream together to celebrate Mama Bear's finishing chemotherapy. So, really excited for that. Definitely want to support that. If you guys get a chance, feel free to go over and check that out. We'll be shouting it out several times between now and then. I don't like any of my options. But like I said, guys, everybody out there, I want to get us all growing. There's absolutely no reason. There's plenty of time and ability to support everybody. All it takes is clicking that like button, that subscribe button, occasionally sharing out a video to your alliances and stuff like that. And before you know it, we've helped multiple members of the community grow into a bigger portion of the community. I thought I was going to catch him on the intercept there. Would have had him if it wasn't for the dang power sting. I couldn't throw the special. Yeah, like I said, guys, I believe Egg just broke the 250 mark tonight. So if you guys want to help him get closer to that 500 mark, it'd be wonderful. Same thing with Stephen Burris. Same thing with... How's it going, AB? Nice to see ya. And that's Bob. Bob. Stephen Burris, the Egg, Kadinsky, King of Arenas. Anybody else that has a channel that comes in and supports around here. We definitely want to help everybody grow. He doesn't have anything I need her for, does he? No. But happy to see all the crystals in chat tonight. Always nice to see all the members of the channel. We've definitely been getting a lot of donations of memberships lately. I don't think that's going to go any better, but we're going to do it anyways. I know. I just like the movie reference. Your last name is guaranteed to always get a comment. Yeah, no, man. It's sad to be truthful with you. For our generation, yeah, it's always a conversation starter. For my son's generation and beyond, like, nobody even ever said anything to him, and his name is even more of a reference than even mine is. I won't tell the full detail of what that means, and whatever you think it is probably wrong. But it's really good if you know. But we don't out to our children on live stream. Not even the one that doesn't speak to me. We all got cooked there, didn't we? That's crazy. I guess the millennials are the last to carry the Bond torch. Yeah. They need to come out with a new Bond movie that will be a blockbuster. Yeah, first off, I don't think Daniel Craig's going to do it anymore. The last I heard, and then so they got the problem of they'd have to reboot the series again and start a new actor. And I just don't know that this generation has like the interest in those type of movies. We haven't seen a lot of that style of movie in a while. Like the Bourne series ended. We haven't seen a James Bond movie in a while. Spy thrillers just aren't what they once were. I won't forget being a young teen and watching Casino Royale. Yeah. No, I went through one of the more interesting Bond eras of. I'm 25 and I love the Bond franchise, books and all. Nice, man. Not a lot of people know about the books, to be truthful with you. Of course, a lot of my youth was the Pierce Bronson era, and all the different handful of Bonds. Still have a handful of Bond books that can be made into movies. That they do. I wanted to check that real quick. We are moving, guys. We are less than 1 million points. Or 100 million points. Sorry, less than 100 million points away from finally getting that third key. I would love to see that before the end of stream tonight, to be honest with you. That would make a huge thing to add to the end. So we're 364. We need another 10-5. Close, yeah. That's because I'm doing my alt account. Yeah, man, do all your alt accounts right now. Like, push us 1 million points off of alt accounts alone. I don't think 100 million points at that. Sorry, Lord, I need that other key. Yeah, we all do. Guys, I need to grab another glass of tea real quick, and then we're going to continue on and get some more points. So if you want to give me just a minute, I will be right back. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. And I saw that the one timer I hadn't removed yet was still up. So, we got rid of that real quick. Not that it was a big deal, but it was. I like my timers, but the timer is up. And Banquet is live, so we don't need the timer anymore. We gotta turn an egg into an omelet at some point. So yeah, no, guys, definitely, like I said, guys, one of the biggest things that I've always been a proponent for on this channel is just promoting everybody else out, trying to make sure that we help everybody in the community grow, little by little. Part of the reason why most people know me in this community is because I have helped quite a few people come up over the years, and on top of that too, I've always tried to make sure that I was out supporting other members of the community. So I do appreciate it every time you guys do jump over and subscribe to anybody else's channel or anything else that I shout out on here. I will always say it, and I always truly believe it, that there is enough room in this community for anyone and everyone that wants to become part of it. So if you're even thinking about the idea of starting a channel at any point or anything like that, feel free to hit me up. I will be more than happy to show you ways to do so, give you advice, show you equipment, software, things like that. And then when you do, I will shout out everybody every time, because I want to see this community as a whole succeed. And the more voices we have out there, the better we all are. Yep, King of Reigns will always subscribe to everybody if anybody starts a channel and I shout them out. We've got a pretty good group of people always that I know without a doubt. All I gotta do is shout you out and you're gonna get a subscription. So I'll get some subscribers. So we're going to bring in an Enchantress and hope that he doesn't bring a counter. Just took out rank 3 Silver Samurai with my rank 5 OG Moon Knight. Nice. He has a lot of mystics. Don't have a Zola counter in there, so that one's going to be one I'm going to have to watch out on. Quit and Bullseye, so let's see if we can't bait that Zola out. Not that I would. If he puts Zola on offense, especially against Onslaught, I will thank him all day long, but I don't see him doing it. He's got Bastion there. I missed Bastion. Damn it. Lawrence, how's it going? Nice to see you in chat. Anybody I need her for more? Let's go ahead and see if we can. Are you cooking? Not really, man. I'm just trying to farm points right now. I just want to get that next milestone in the event, because it'll give me enough Titan shards to do 2 Titans during this stream. So, not that I don't have a couple other spots that I could grab some Titan shards out of to supplement what we're short right now, but why not do this? Who should I take to rank 4 next? Bullseye, Black Widow, Deadly Origin, or Mole Man? As much as I hate seeing another rank 4 Bullseye in the community, Bullseye would definitely probably be the first one, I would say. But definitely Mole Man would be number 2. And that's only because both of them are really phenomenal champions. But to be honest with you, like, my personal preference, I enjoy Black Widow Deadly Origins more than either one of them. But I do also realize that she just doesn't do everything that either one of them do. Trying to stay dancing between the webs here, not that I haven't caught them a couple times, but and then slipped over them one more time there. I had him. That one could have went better. Realm event hit 3 billion, 100 million away, more to go. Yeah, I've been watching that. I was actually just commenting on that. By the way, God of the Abyss, nice to see you in the chat. I every time I look at numbers for anything, I'm looking at the how close we're getting to that key. It'd be really nice to see that key before the end of stream tonight. I was gonna stream again last night if we hit the key last night, but it got real clear out of nowhere that we were just gonna creep for a little while. But I also know too that, like I said, the 23rd, I guarantee you this is the speed of how much you're seeing things move right now will amplify right back up to what it was that first day, or those first few hours at least. From the 23rd on, I guarantee you things will move quickly, and we will max out the Realm event, and they will add on to it. Not to mention, on top of that, like, we haven't even gotten into the majority of the free crystals yet, because we're still, like, most of the things that can get you free crystals for this event, like, it's going to take most of the time of the event to get to them. So we've got all those coming. We've got the 2-star arena right at the end of the event coming. So that's going to push up everybody's units again, and I know we'll see a big ramp up at that point for anybody who hasn't hit full milestones. And then there'll obviously be the psychos like me that will be like, you know, hey, I don't care if I have the full milestones, I want better rank rewards. But he's definitely not going to get me on time on this one. Spiral can do Enchantress, but it's not going to be perfect. Yeah, that'll be me as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be pushing right up to the end. And then I'll have to restock everything in January, and then we'll start pushing content again and stuff. Which is part of the reason we haven't, like, part of the reason I've been doing more live streams as opposed to videos is because I just don't have things set to be able to do videos right now unless I go back and edit old stuff. I already got Jane, so I'm already got who I didn't want. I mean, you know, so it's just from that point, like, that means anybody you get now is definitely going to be a win. And that's a good position to be in my opinion. Like, I haven't gotten Jade and I haven't gotten Banquet, but I also haven't gotten Hulkling and I haven't gotten X-23 yet. So, like, I could go either direction. Oh yeah, no, X-23 is my top choice, but Hulkling is like, I want Hulkling because I know how amazing he is, and I know I will do a ton of stuff with him. Got Jane twice. I'm guessing once from the crystal and once from the. Because you can't get her twice off of keys. How have you not? Oh, because you haven't opened your on your main account yet, have you? Because you're not opening on the main until the 23rd, right? So we got the last win for the milestone things. So we need less than 4,000. So even if we lose 2 times, we've got it. Nah, the first appearance foils. Screen 1. Okay. But that one still came from the crystal, so like you can't pull Jane twice from keys. It's in the crystal. You can get a first appearance of any of them from the crystal right now. From the Jubilant crystal. I've seen several first appearances, including a first appearance Nimgod. Main, I'm trying to get to 40k units before I open. Yeah, I knew that was your goal. How close are you at this point? At 30k something. Hey! Hawk, Medusa, and Jack? Are you kidding me? You suck. Okay, the Jubilant hadn't really given me anything incredible except for Heart of Fire, Glorious Guardian, and Remorse. I want that selector. I want that selector bad. That selector gives me the ability to either have my Nick or my Tigra. And I want that selector twice so I can have both of them. If I get lucky with battleships, then I could hit my goal. Yeah, I know you've got a ton of battleships right now. I hate to load down on mutants that much, but a friend of mine pulled it twice, yeah. I'd be happier than hell to pull that selector. I did get the other selector, so I got X20, or not X23, but Weapon X. Just pulled the 7-star limited pool selector. Don't have Quicksilver, Longshot, Apocalypse, Sentry, Anti-Venom, Voodoo, and Sabretooth. I'm thinking Apocalypse, Longshot, or Anti-Venom. Apocalypse is absolutely amazing. Not as much value still at this point. I wouldn't necessarily sleep on Sentry, but Anti-Venom is like definitely a high-end one as well. So if you're looking like APOC or Anti-Venom are like both in there, I don't think you could go wrong on either one of them. APOC is not in the base crystal. There is a good factor to think about. At least not yet. So, like, this may be your only chance to grab him right now for a while. But like I said, Anti-Venom and Sentry are definitely two that I would be considering hardcore myself. I would definitely take Sentry only because he's the only one left of the Glorious Guardians crystal that I don't have. But he also has a lot of value too. Didn't they just add him, or am I thinking of a different group? Not as far as I know. I might be missing something, but yeah, I don't believe they added him recently. Yeah. Rebirth was added? Okay. Yeah, I know there's a lot of uses for, I know Sentry's in the basic now. Yes, he is. I will be happy when they finally add the Heart of Fire to the basic. Because that may be how long it takes me to get my Nick and my Tigra. But it took me forever to get my 6-star Nick in the... It took me for like... It took me so long to get Nick the first time in a useful way that, like, I was saving for the 5-star and I got the 6-star first. So it doesn't surprise me that he's eluding me while I'm watching everybody else pull him right now. I have 117 basics right now. Nice. Yeah, you're going to do so much, like, when you actually finally decide to open all your 7 stars. If we win this one, we've got all our crystals that all the shards I want, and we'll go do an opening, and then we'll do friendlies for a little bit. I'll open them all on May 11th. Yeah, I knew you were counting down to a very specific date. If we lose this one, we will do one more, and then we'll have enough shards, and then we'll do opening, and then friendly. So, but, yeah. Let's throw Enchantress. I don't think he has anybody for her. Kick says APOC. Him 23 MCOC in the house. How's it going? By the way, guys, we got 24 people in the stream right now. Absolutely love it. Thank you guys a lot. Definitely trying to push those numbers in the new year because we are going to be applying for the CCP finally. But we still got to get the numbers back up to make up for where we were when we took off. But once we get there, we'll be applying for the CCP. So not only because that will give me access to some more things that I can do for you guys, but also on top of that too, because it will give me the ability to be a voice for the more common player in the CCP, because I know there's not a lot of people in it that are not like really good players. So we definitely want to get there. So I appreciate you guys stopping in and showing support, because the more we can drive the numbers, the easier it is for me to put in my application. And from a community perspective, like, I do have, you know, plenty of people that will advocate for me to have a spot in the program, just because of the fact of, you know, working with so many people. But at the same time, it'll be one of those things that, like, we're going to get there. It is one of my goals for 2026 for the channel. So when APOC, I don't think that was a bad choice. I really don't. Heart of Fire were the only champions still not in the basic besides the Titan champions. That's because everybody wants them. There we go, guys. Nice. I will take it. I actually kind of looked like I was good at Battlegrounds a little bit tonight. It's a little shocking. Now we'll go open some crystals, and then you guys can make me look bad. 32 points. I mean, not great, but not horrible. I mean, even if I tilted, even if I turned around and like gave up the rest of the season, which I'm not going to do, because we're looking at that full Titan at the top there. The profile pick isn't as big of a deal to me, but we definitely want that full Titan. I also know that Mama Bear likes Apocalypse, so the pool boy got to do a lot. Hey, yeah, I know. She did a huge chase for him at one point in time. I remember that. So, let's go over here, guys. We got a few things that we can open real quick. I'm going to do this greater crystal, because outside the ones we get for free, you're not going to see any more of these on the channel. So let's see if it's actually worth anything. Not that I expect it's going to do anything for us, but we'll take it anyways. Okay. I mean, sure. In order to purchase one more of these to go with the 3 that I have. And we're just going to go ahead and pop these. Another Jubilant Crystal, I will take that. Another Tier 7 Basic form, I will take that. The Tier 3 Alpha helps. We're already over on the Awakening Shard, so we're working towards another one. I hate Photon with a passion. She is annoying to go against. I mean, I'm kind of 50-50 on her. So, we'll see if the Jubilant Crystal doesn't pay off for us there. Let's go ahead and grab a couple small things here. Definitely going to pop the minion real quick, just because that's some more points. Hey, it's another one I didn't have. I'll be back. We'll leave the stream running. No problem. We'll probably be doing, after I get done with this, we'll do friendlies for half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and then we'll call it for the evening. Let's go ahead and do these 2 Founders Crystals. They have not paid off well for me so far, but I've seen a lot of people have great luck out of them. APOC gets banned more than my Onslaught. I'm kind of surprised on that. So yeah, 5 stars again. Didn't do any better this time. But I mean, like I said, I know a lot of people that those crystals have been phenomenal for so far. So we got 3 of the Jubilant crystals. We're gonna come back and do those last. We do this exalted crystal because it could be the most boring of all. Let's go ahead and throw it on the reel just so that we can see all the 7 stars that it will pretend like that we could get. See what I mean? Right over 2 7 stars directly to a line of 6 stars. I mean, I will take another 26 into Heimdall. Not that I need them, but eventually everybody has to get to max sig, so. Now let's go get this Awakening gem, and then we will actually look at more important stuff. Though this could be nice. I will take a mutant. I'll take a cosmic. I'll get a science. I could use that on Scorpion. I got a few others I could use that on. We'll see towards the end of the event where that ends up going. So we've got 3 full 7 stars here. And then we've got 2 Titans. And then we've got a couple Jubilants. We're going to get gem exclusives for the box champions. Yeah, I know that too. So it kind of depends. Like I've got options. It depends as well because of course I've got Nimgod, so I could use the exclusive gem for him. I don't know. We'll have a lot of decisions to make. I've made some of my decisions. I ranked up a few champions, but we haven't taken anybody new to rank 4 yet. That'll be coming towards soon. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Kind of depends on who all I pull over the coming days. Another alt account got Nick. King, I'm gonna ban you, I swear. I love you absolutely, but like, I swear. Like, you are trolling the crap out of me at this moment. So, more SIGs into Ant-Man. We're doing great here, guys. Just absolutely love it. No, that's all awesome, man. Like, I will get my Nick eventually. I know it. First time pull on Sabretooth. Okay. At least we got 1 new champion out of the basics, so we'll take that. The more the merrier. We have quite a few more that we still need to get. Let's come up here and get these 2 Titans. And then we'll see what the Jubilants do. We have quite a few in here that I don't have yet. One of the biggest ones being Nico. I didn't have him, so I will take him. And that's a first time awakening on Dracula. I mean, we might have to play him some. I've heard good things out of a few people. I've heard he's not, like, necessarily top of the tier, but he's not trash either. So we got 2 new 7 stars out of everything so far. We got the Zemo. And we got the Sabretooth. I mean, that's a Wolverine theme thing there, so... X-23 coming in? Like, right now? Or could we get the Selector and get Nick or Tigra? That is sexy. I don't even know what to say right now. Even before I even open that, I don't know what to say right now. And then we get a Titan Nexus. Well, we're looking really good here. Mikey, how's it going? Nice to see you. I'm glad we went for a few extra shards tonight. And then a 7-star Nexus. Say thank you, Lord. That is a sexy trio there. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna grab a screenshot on that one. That's pretty. We will hit that one last of the 3. Let's go do the 7-star Nexus, the Titan Nexus, and then we'll go over to that last crystal. Let the opening continue. Yes, they are. We are definitely continuing on this one. I mean, if we're putting SIGs into anybody here, let's put them into the rank 4 face of the channel, Werewolf by Night. I will take it. I know Dazzler needs them. I'm not gonna lie. Sing is definitely great, but Werewolf by Night is definitely the face of the channel. So we're gonna take that as huge luck. And then we're gonna follow it with the Titan Nexus. I forgot to say it, but after picking Val from the selector, I opened a 7-star basic and duped her. Nice. Okay, we could awaken Cassandra. We could awaken Cyclops, who doesn't suck as much as he used to. Tree is Time Dirks. Hello, how's it going? What is over there? Don't even know if I pronounced that right, but either way, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Apologize if I brutalized it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and take the awakening on Cassandra Noble. I mean, Cyclops is better than he's ever been, but he's definitely not Cassandra Nova. So, and we already do have Spider-Woman awakened, so no reason not to go ahead and take her. So, there's that. Now for the true excitement. This is a little spicy, guys. Let's come over here and check this out. First edition 7-star Founders Crystal. Oh, like this is spicy. This is spicy. This could be our X-23. This could also be our Hulkling. Let's go one more time. And let's throw it on this. Let's throw it on the reel. Okay, it's Valk. She is one of the ones that, like, I'm not saying she sucks by any means, but she's definitely not where I wanted to be. But that does eliminate another champion from the box. Because we now have her, I believe, because it's not a first edition. I don't know if it takes her out of the box. I'm curious if that takes her out of the box. I'm hoping that takes her out. No, it does not take her out of the box. Damn it. That would have been killer. Like, I would have really appreciated it if it would have taken her out of the box. Still not upset. That's 3 new 7-stars to add to the collection. I will take it. We still have another key coming very soon. You'll just dupe her. Yeah. If we pull her out of the box, we do her. But we're not gonna pull her out of the box. We are either going to get Hulkling or X-23. No, it was not a first appearance, unfortunately. There was an option of that in there. Remind me to wait until after my key to open those. Yeah. Definitely think that was definitely a lesson that we had there. So far I've gotten Thor, X-23, and Hulkling. Dude, killer. I've gotten Nimrod, Scorpion, and now Valkyrie that I have out of those boxes that are available in the box. My Alliance leader is killing it tonight. Working on it, trying to at least. So anyways, guys, I said I would do it. I don't do it that often, but I will open Battlegrounds friendlies up for just a little bit, and we will do some friendlies until I decide to call the stream, and we'll do them. Let's do about 40 minutes of friendlies, just shy of that. God of Abyss, you want the first one? Go for it. Add me, and because I don't think I have you, add me, and you can be first on the slaughter me list. Want Nimrod and Scorpion? Yeah. With me after? Yes, Priscilla, you can be second. You, I can get to easily. So we'll put God of the Abyss on first, and then we'll do Prisket second, and then we'll, whoever calls it from there. So he said, pretty sure I don't have God of the Abyss on my friends list as of this moment. Never know. I've always got so many people coming and going off of it. But there is the request, so we'll go ahead and get him added. Still leaves me 5 spots for throughout the evening. I'll be kicking some people off after stream, but we'll go ahead. I really don't care. Okay, you already sent it. Cool. I don't really care which meta. I'm not big on either one. But I will happily embarrass myself for you guys' entertainment for a little while. Speaking of that anti-venom, let's go ahead and get rid of that. And let's go ahead and get rid of that. And so many things I don't like seeing here. Let's get rid of Maker. Should get rid of Zola, but we'll get rid of Maker. Took out a couple of my ladies. I would much rather that be a 7-star to put in there of Hulkling, but we're going to go ahead and put Hulkling in anyways. Why anti-venom? Because if you have him ranked up that much, I don't want to face him because you clearly know what you're doing with him. Either that or you're just trying to bait the ban, but like that's a lot of resources for a ban bait. Let's throw a lizard out there. Oh, is he a good attacker or is it his regen? A little bit of both. If you're good enough with him, he can take down quite a bit, and his regen is definitely can stall the match, and that can, especially in higher end BGs can be the difference. An extra 5 to 10 seconds can change the entire match. No, we're gonna grab her. I hate to leave Hulk and Chillith on the sideline, but I think I need a Koye a little more for this one. I'm hoping you haven't practiced against Lizard much. If you want, I could put on my Shits and Giggles deck, and it's composed of some of the worst 6 stars in the game. I mean, if you want to, man. Like, I don't avoid any challenges whatsoever. I'm okay with losing when I do. A Wolf is going to hate me. Another of my alt accounts got Nick. Legacy, nice to see you. I caught most of your opening last night, but I ended up having to take off during part of it, so I hope it went well. Well, I threw my special to get out of the brute and it activated hers, so there's that. And then, of course, she repairs me. Honestly, hon, I wish I could tell you exactly what point I left last night. I don't know what it is. I've been exhausted as hell all day today, so, like, the brain's a little foggy. But, yeah. I hope that you did end up doing well, like I said. I know you were, I know I saw a couple good pulls initially, but I don't remember exactly what. By the way, guys, another YouTuber I want to shout out here is Legacy. So if you have not jumped over and checked out her channel as well, feel free to. She's been a part of the community for quite some time. You've probably seen her in quite a few people's live streams. Very supportive. She has been playing the game since she was very young. I think I probably 13 T7 catalysts, but some of those are unclaimed. Nice. Again, guys, just trying to help drive up everybody in the community until everybody's, I'm going to head out. It's going to be another long day tomorrow. No problem, Stephen Burst. Like I said, man, have a great evening. Thanks for stopping in. Probably shouldn't do that, but I'm going to do it anyways. I did rank 4 Black Widow Diddley Origin last night, but I'm still have 13 knives. I like Black Widow Diddley Origin.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead. Everything you know,
we got a cat in the chat.
Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every
Always nice when the kitty cat decides to join us for the live stream.
I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could.
I know we have many pets that are big fans of this game in our community. Many of them are crucial parts of live streams. Zoe is one of the many examples out there. Obviously, Andrew's got Spooky. Abdo's got Zoe. Max has got a couple dogs. I miss having a dog. He decided he wanted to sit in my lap and purr. Yeah. Yeah, it's not your lap. It's his lap. You just happen to be holding on to it until he needs it. I was hoping to push myself into the indestructible so I could finish him. Oh well. I still won. How did you lose that? I mean, I know she's sick and like a pain in the ass to fight, but like, I thought you had that one, honestly. I don't like doing this because it's not the right move to put Fat Man on defense, but like, I don't want to put Jack on defense and I don't want to put Okoye on defense because I need both of them one way or the other. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. So like I said, guys, the call is out there. We've got one more in line after this for friendlies. But if anybody else wants to after her, you guys are more than welcome to come in. We're going to do friendlies until 8 p.m. my time, which is another about 25 minutes. After that, we'll probably figure out who to jump over and support. And we'll call it for the night. Because we got more things that we need to grind behind the scenes that get really boring on camera. Well, we got another Titan coming soon, guys. We'll get a couple more of them coming. We got a lot more things coming. Not just them Titans, but yeah, I mean. Nice job, man. I figured you'd take that one. Looks like Abdo is again still not live, but he will be back soon. So, still getting that moving done. Looks like he's gonna watch the game tonight. Ah! Sorry, Brisket. I'll fix that in a second. Never mind. I got it. Sorry, trying to get too many things in at once. If it didn't go through, I'll fix it. Because I can find you in like 3 seconds. Sorry about that, clicking too many things at once. GG, Spider-Woman either evaded or dexed almost every one of my attacks. Yeah, she can be a pain. I hate throwing her on defense, but she'll work if I need to. You're losing your Yelena. Prisket, when we get a chance, you and I need to look at your deck. I know you have better champions than this. Like, you should have more 7 stars in your roster than what you do, because I know you have them. Isn't my roster that's no joke? Sounds good, boss. Yeah, Prisket's one of the officers in my alliance. She's been with me for years. I remember early on in the game when, I mean, it wasn't extremely early, but it was a few years into the game when she first joined up with me the first time. And she... good player, absolutely great player. But she was getting frustrated with a few things and wasn't quite for sure what was going on. And then her and I looked over her masteries and fixed her masteries, and she has been god tier since. I've watched her do some amazing things over the years. Probably not the right call, but I'm gonna go ahead and go there. Not complaining about a roster by any means, but anytime I can help anybody, like, I know she's got some stuff that she's sleeping on in her roster right now. So if we can help push her up a little bit quicker, like, I am a lot better at teaching this game than I am at playing this game, so it is a thing I like to do, is help other people get better and be better than I am. Inverted controls. That sucks! Doing the last alt account for today after I'll do friendly. Okay, no problem, man. I'm missing a rank 4 for my deck because Phoenix and the Power Sting node is a bad time. Yeah. Yeah, I am 2 champions away from having every champion in my deck be rank 3 or above. But I will, Logan James, I'll take a friendly if you still have time. Yeah, we'll do Prisket, then I'll do King, and then I know somebody else sent one, and then after that, we'll do Logan. Wolf, do you think if we figured out time travel, do you think it would be for super rich people? Yes. and they would screw it up. So far for Banquet has given me rank 4 Solvar, Kashala, Scorpion, and Jean. I mean, I don't hear a bad one there. Okay, I screwed that entire matchup. I went to read chat and threw off the timing and just couldn't recoup it. That one was me. We got extra cooked on that one. So we'll take this one into the 3rd round because I didn't do what I should have done. Should have stopped reading chat for a second. I'll be interested to see how well you cook Sinister here with Cassandra. I know he can be a pain in the ass on defense, which is the main reason he sits in my deck most of the time. I can play him on offense, but he's a lot of pain for most people on defense, so I like to throw him in there. He has won me a few matches. He's definitely not going to win me this round. So let's see what we got left to throw for defense here. Probably shouldn't do that, but I'm going to do it anyways. I know it'll be a slight pain. I should go with Carolina, but I think I can cook this with Captain Marvel. Should easily be able to get up my charges. And then Domino shouldn't be a problem. Damn it, I didn't mean to activate that. I thought I'd timed that one right. And then of course we get stuck over here rooted, wasting my charges. Definitely did not want to take that. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed her to the SP3. That was bad. Yeah, it was bad. Nice one. Thank you, Brisket. Still a nice showing. I know that Bishop can be a pain in the ass on defense. Most people don't think about it that way. But especially with how I have mine ranked at the moment, like, not necessarily the most favorable match. But great showing, hun. We will we'll set up a call sometime soon and we'll look at your BG's deck. We got one new and we got another request coming in. Take it easy on me. Okay, so Ryan V, how's it going, my man? Thanks, it was fun. Thanks, boss. No problem, hun. Okay, so next up should be King of Arena. And then after that, we will do Logan. That one is me. I'll send you an invite. Okay. Give it just a moment, though, because we've got King of Arena up first. Give me a few minutes. Okay, then we'll jump down to Logan first, and then we'll get back to King of Arena. And then I will do Lewis Yeah, we'll skip over. So, Logan, if you're in and ready, go ahead and let's go with you, and then we'll jump down to Lewis, and then we'll circle back to King. Logan, you still around? I'll give it another 30 seconds, and if not, we'll move on to Lewis. Louise. Okay, yeah, if you want to go ahead and send me an invite, go ahead, Louise and Rodriguez. I'm sure I'm slaughtering names, and I apologize for that, guys. Bro, everyone bans me on every stream. It's impressive. I haven't banned you whatsoever. And I don't know why you would be impressed to be banned on streams. Because you are evil? Okay, great. I don't think that's something you should be impressed by. I mean, if you are, all the more power to you, but again, that's on you. Sending sorry, I got my phone and it was on my work email. Take it easy. Okay, no problem. Yeah, go ahead and send one over. I understand. We're all doing plenty of things. Life comes first. I will just move people around in the order until we get somebody that's available. And if we have to, we'll, like I said, we'll go for a little while longer and see who's available. And if we hit a point and then nobody's available, we'll just call the stream. So, but I don't do friendlies too often. It's been a while since I've done them. We'll do a few more over the next couple weeks. But anyway, we're open. We'll allow things to happen. Doesn't take much. So, and I can ramble about nothing forever, honestly, guys. Like, I mean, I can talk to you in extensive, that's why. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. I will tell you this much. Get better at MCOC. If you say what I'm hearing you've been saying on other people's streams, you will get banned on mine as well. So, yeah, just be careful on that. I'm very accepting of almost everybody. But there are certain limits that I will not tolerate. So, I mean, if you want to go for getting banned on everybody's stream and that is your goal, feel free to say that word. You'll disappear real quick. But outside of that, like, I'd much rather have you here and be part of the community and all that stuff. So, like, feel free to not. But if your goal is to get banned by every MCOC YouTuber out there, it will happen. I'm hearing you've been banned on 4 streams already today. There's that Spider Woman I'm still missing. Let's get Koye in there first. The last alt account for today, and I pulled Nick. Dude, you are gonna have to send me screenshots of all these nicks that you have. What he's been is saying. Brisket, we'll talk about it off stream. But let's just say it's a very not appropriate word, and if I see it in my chat ever, it will be an instant ban for whoever puts it. Watch your video when you post it. I will. You act like I don't go over and comment and watch your videos all the time, anyways. So. Somebody in the community clearly just went live because our viewership just tanked. So I'm kind of curious who just went live in the community. It's not me, I'll tell you that. Well, I know it's not you. I know it's not Egg. Egg was live earlier. Could have been. I know it's not Abdo. I'm pretty sure every chat that I have on every social media that I have would be blowing up if BG came back out of nowhere. So, like, I'm sure it's not him. But I mean, you know, like, it wouldn't take me much if I went over and checked. It's not like I don't have over 200 MCOC YouTubers on my watch list, so like, it takes me absolutely nothing to find out. Especially if it's somebody big, because I don't think there's anybody big in the community that I don't have that I'm not subscribed to. There's always a chance of it. It was me. Man, like, over here in my chat, still in my audience. I'm not live too. Oh yeah, King's not live either. So, can you recommend the best 6-star champion that has both poison and bleed immune? Iceman, Emma Frost, Hulkling, Soul of Arc, Sentinel, any robot, period. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop that word as well. You're gonna get by with that one once, and that'll be your one warning. But we're not gonna say things like that on my channel ever again. So yeah, we're gonna start with that one. And if your goal is to get banned, just go ahead and tell me. I can save you the time. Because, like I said, if I find out you've been saying any of the things that I am hearing you're saying on other people's channels, you'll add to the ban list quick. But let's just not do that, because I don't want to be there, and I don't want to have that. I have very few people who have ever been banned on this channel, and I have a very inclusive audience. I care about the people in the community, and I absolutely appall anybody being anything but great to one another. So, If I happen to be in a match when something gets dropped, let me know. Yeah, no, I blocked the one thing that he did say that I don't find appropriate. Yeah, Omega Sentinel heals from both bleed and poison. That's another good call there too. That should have been a lot better match than it was, but bro, you had that one all day long. But yeah, good game, man. Marvel King say, man, how's it going? Nice to see you in chat. Sorry I missed you the other night. You came in just as the stream, as my internet started screwing up. So you can see them, but no one else can. Yes, I can. But I appreciate you, and I appreciate the compliment on that particular thumbnail from that night too, as well. So thank you for stopping in. Just started taking BG seriously. I'm trying. Yeah, man. It's one of those things. If you take it seriously, you can do it really good. You can. It shifts things big time. So, but always appreciate the support, man. Thank you 100%. So next up is King of Arena. Are you ready to do some friendlies here? I've not done it in so long. My battle decks are probably outdated. Probably. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap it up with King of Arena. We'll go ahead and do that one. And then I think we're going to go ahead and call it for the night. Because that's going to put us at just after 8 o'clock my time. And that should give us a good time to get over and help out other people in their streams and stuff. And so that I can get a couple of the Alliance things that I need to get done. But yeah, we'll do one more tonight, and then we will go ahead and call that for the evening. I think we had a great stream. Honestly, we had some amazing pulls for sure. So I'm definitely excited about some of the new champions we're gonna have to get ranked up, and still some more massive decisions to come. So we will be pushing quite a bit over the next few days. Like I said, we are going to do the new account challenge on Christmas Day. So definitely stay tuned for that, guys. I know most of you will have family and friends to be spending the day with. But if you don't, feel free to stop in. Or if you just need a break from everybody and just want to come hang out with the MCOC community, feel free. We'll go for at least 10 hours that day. But yeah, definitely, guys. Really excited about that one. So feel free for that. We'll be doing like I said, I'm working on some details for a possible New Year's Eve stream as well. I know I won't be the only one streaming that night. Plenty of people will be. So definitely, I'll be excited about that. We got a lot coming up in the new year. We're definitely going to be pushing, trying to get those concurrent viewers up on a regular basis so that we can get that average up so that we can apply for the content creator program for Kabam. Definitely want to get in there this year, preferably early. We're going to be getting more guide videos out again after the New Year's. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about the things that are coming for the channel and what I have available for us to do. All depends on the end up making plans with my friends. If not, I might stream too. No problem. Last year I spent the night at her place. Let's put Carolina in there and see if I can do good enough. On New Year's this time, I'm trying to get her to come over here. Yeah, that'd be cool, because then you could, like, hopefully get her involved in everything and maybe have your friend find out a little bit more about what this side of your life is. Okay, well, if I can't get into the light... And then, of course, the trap is sitting at the edge. Yeah, that was crap. Just got future Ant-Man thoughts. Still an amazing champion. I actually just recently took him to rank 3 myself. He is not as high in the tech category as he once was. You don't have Christmas plans anymore, by the way. Good to know, man. Even if we don't do what we were talking about, as far as what I'm trying to get together with a couple other streamers, I may have you on call throughout the day as well if you're up for it. So, totally that. But yeah, man, future Ant-Man is definitely, depending on where you're at in the game and whatnot, and how deep your roster is, he's definitely one worth ranking up. Thoughts on Spidey Supreme? I know some people that absolutely rave by Spidey Supreme. There are quite a few things that he can do. He's definitely not the top of the Mystic class by any means, but definitely worth it by far. What's the sweet spot of the level for Spidey, for the new Spidey? Are you talking Sig level, or are you talking like should he be ranked 3 or higher? I would say at minimum I would take him to rank 3, but he definitely deserves Sig level, sir. He only needs the Sig 1. Everything else is just bonus. No, almost screwed that up. Who else is good in tech apart from Prowler and Jack? Prowler, Jack, Nimgod, Sentinel, Omega Century, or Omega Sentinel, sorry. The Tech Idol. I mean, there's quite a few. Red Skull. I mean, tech has some depth to it right now. Got Pav last night, but he's unawakened. Yeah, I haven't awakened mine yet either. I'm going to at some point. Like the meta in BGs, I think I basically completed the tech class. Maker, Ironheart, Sentinel, Omega Sentinel, Warlock, Soul of Arc, Red Skull, Nimgod. Yeah, like I said. Okay, well, King, you got a chance to trash me because I did not do well that time. I'm still learning Pietro, but at the same time, I'm okay with losing. I'm always okay with losing. I have fun with it. So, but that was a great game. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna see who is live right now, and probably as a matter of fact, I've got somebody that I want us to go over and raid. I was hoping he might get a chance to stop in and hang out with us tonight. There's somebody I told I would help promote. This is OG Young Gucci. So we're gonna go ahead and jump over there and support him and help another YouTuber grow in the community. Is it 70 CAD offer worth it in the store for the Banquet crystals? Yes, it is. You won't get the points for purchasing them, but the crystals themselves are definitely worth it still. So we're going to go ahead and do this with a Wolfpack raid, guys. Let's go ahead and head over there and support another YouTuber that I found recently who is coming up in the community. I appreciate you guys for helping out with that. For everybody that we have subscribed to tonight and helped grow their channels, I appreciate it, guys. For all the time that you guys have hung out, for the amazing polls that we have gotten tonight, for the $5 drop from Caveman OOG, absolute shout out to everybody, and for the raid from Egg. I appreciate all you guys. Either way, I hope everybody has a great day and a great night and pulls a God tier champion soon. And until the next one, guys, I will see you guys back in the next one. Love you guys. Peace out. Thanks for the listening. No problem, guys. Have a great night.